Good morning, Professor. Professor, my name is Yuliana Klinger, and I'm going to share with you how I make the Panamanian drink called pineapple rice chicha. That in Spanish would be the relevant to chicha de arroz con piña. So the ingredients that we will need, the most important are the rice, also the pineapple, and vanilla essence, evaporated milk, and sugar. Also, we are going to need a blender, a strain, and any kind of pot, or it can be a plate also. Okay, utensil that you can use to pour our shisha when we end, in order to put it in a cup. So the first step is that you need in a pot on the stove with high flame. We are going to pour water. We are going to pour water, the pineapple fruit, and also the pineapple peel with the rice, because the water is going to take the essence of the fruit, and also we are going to add a little bridge of cinnamon, a little piece of cinnamon as well. Okay, so I previously make this step because it takes longer time. It takes a long time to reach the necessary heat to the water to take the flavor of the fruit. So I did it previously. So we are going to pass to the next step. So the second step will be that this mix that we put on the stove before, we need to blend it. So in order to make the drink. So the next step will be pour this mix to the blender. So I'm going to need a little help with this utensil because of the parts of the pineapple, it can be leading to a mess. So we're going to do it with calm and slowly, because we don't want any accident. So here, as you can see, are the pineapple fruit, and also the pineapple peel. There are bits of rice also. So I'm going to pour the fruit first and then the water. Okay, here we go. Slowly, we don't want any accident, any spill. So here it goes. So this water that is in the pot is previously take the essence of the pineapple, the essence of the rice, and also the cinnamon essence. So now I think I can pour it. I can pour it slowly because it's mostly water. Well, there's rice in there, but an important thing that I would like to say is that you need to take off the cinnamon, the piece of cinnamon, because in the blender it can cause trouble because it's hard and it is not an element that is easy or able to blend. So you must need to take it out. There's a lot of rice in there. So okay, now we can take this aside, and here you can see the piece of pineapple, the rice. I previously take off the cinnamon, so now we are going to put it on the blender. You must need, we must need to make sure that the bottom piece of the blender is right and is close enough, because it can spill the beverage, so it can ruin the blender. So we have to make sure. Okay, now we are going to mix this. We are going to blend this. So it's my fifth time using this blender, so we are going to use it with a slow pace. So we're going to be careful. So first, you wouldn't be able to hear me because of the blender, so I'm going to show you and then I'm going to explain to you. So let's begin. You're going to blend it like a little bit. Here there's no measure of portions or measure of time, because it's something that you are able to look at it and tell, well, I would like to add more sugar, more milk, more cinnamon. It's up to you. So it's different for every person. So we blended a little bit, but we are going to mix it because of the big pieces of pineapple. And there's pretty much blended, but we are going to blend it one more time, just to be careful and to be enough. Now that we blended for a second time, we're going to pass it to our pot, because we are going to strain it, just to be sure that any piece of pineapple or any piece of rice, because it's up of the person if they like it with the pieces of pineapple or the pieces of rice blended also. But there's time where it get, even if you're strained it, get to the cup. So we are going to strain it, but if you don't want to strain that, it's okay. It's up to you. So we are going to take the blender from the side, and carefully we are going to take this, and now we are going to strain it. Remember, we have our strain here, so carefully we are going to pour it. We are going to use the help of our spoon to make sure all the liquid is going on the pot. This is a slow process, so it will take a lot of time. Not a lot of time, but more time of the usual. So take it easy. So this, we're going to take it to the blender and blend it one more time, just to be sure that we are taking all the juice of the pineapple and all the ingredients juice. So we are going to blend it again. It's not necessary, you can blend it how many times you want, but today, because of the product, I'm going to blend it again, just to be sure. Now, I think it's enough. So let's strain it. We are going to strain it, the rest of it, and then we are going to get to the next step. Remember, we have to do this slowly, being careful that we don't spill the whole product, the whole juice of the pot. So we have to do it with patience. So let me look for a. Okay. Now I'm going to use this base to take the rest of the product, the piece of product, of the juice. So we're going to pour it here, just to be a little more cream and make it to the side. Okay, we're going to put here the rice. It blends completely, so there's no issue. But the pineapple remain in pieces that for me are not comfortable, so I will be taking it off. Okay, now we have to add the rest of the ingredients. We have the evaporated milk, and we're going to pour it. As I said before, there's no like a specific measure. You just need to be conscious of what you like, of what the people that are going to drink this like. So I think the whole is smaller, but we are going to have patience. Patience. So let me make the hole a little bit bigger so it's more easy for us. I think, okay, now we are talking. It's more easy to pour it like this. Now we're going to take this to the trash. Now it's the turn of the sugar. Let me take this to the side so you can see. I have a scissor here. More easy to open it. The sugar. I think that's enough. Sugar, there's an ingredient missing. Also the vanilla essence. We're going to make just a little hole because it's more liquid, so also we don't need that much. It's just a tiny bit of essence. I think it's enough. Okay, now we're going to mix it. Now that it's mixed, we are going to taste it because we need to blend it again for the last time in order to the ingredients that I have got poured right now, like the sugar, the vanilla, and the milk, evaporated milk, to join together, but in a perfect way. So we are going to blend it, but at first we need to taste it because we are the one that is going to drink this beverage, so we need to know how it tastes. Remember that we, in these cases, use another spoon or another utensil that you are not using because it can make the drink or the food that you are making, it can make it bad. So let me go for another spoon. So I have this one and I'm going to taste it. What I learned from my mom to do is when you're going to taste something, the point of salt or anything, you have to, it can be in both ways, like this or like this. You pour it on your hand and you're going to taste it. It tastes good. So we're going to keep going. So as I mentioned, we need to blend it again. We're going to blend it and we're going to strain it a last time and then we're going to present it. So let's go. Remember, carefully, let me take this off. We're going to pour it carefully and slowly in a slow pace because we don't want accidents. You can see how it's smoothly drink because there is no piece of pineapple or rice because we strained it. So let me get a little bit of water. And because we mix it here, the sugar is glued to the bottom of the pot, not all of it, but kinda. So we are going to add a little bit of sugar again, just to make sure that it doesn't lose the point of sugar. Just a little bit, just a tiny bit of sugar. You know that when we are making food, we always say a little bit, but it kind of doesn't look like a little bit, but just a little bit. Now we are going to blend it, as I said. Okay, the top of it. Oh, it's not good. Okay, now we're done. In now that we blended for the last time, we are going to pour it here again. We're going to pour it and strain it at the same time. Because if you remember, I said that we're going to strain it for the last time just to be sure. So let's. we finish with the blender, we can make it to the side, just that it doesn't be an obstacle. If you remember, we have to push it with a spoon. It's supposed to be more easy than the first time we did it, so it will be more faster. You can see here that there is like a foam. There are the air combined or mixed with the sugar, so it was good blended. Now we're going to mix it a little bit, and then to present it, I have this cup, a glass cup, because it looks cute. But we are going, because I like to drink this kind of drink cold, but you can drink it hot also. If you're taking it directly to the stove, to the blender, and you make this more a little bit fast, you can drink it, or you can reheat it, but you can drink it hot also. So in order to present it, I'm going to add a little bit of ice to the cup. Now that I add the ice to the cup, we're going to pour our pineapple rice chicha. We're going to make this to the side. We are going to clean this a little bit. Let me take this apart. And now we can see our pineapple rice chicha. So let me taste it. It's good. So good. So this one is one of my favorite drinks, because it's easy to make, but it's tasty. And I learned this how to make this drink because my mom comes from the province of Cocle. So there's a usual drink to make instead of juices and that kind of thing. So I hope you like this. How to make this drink, and I hope you like it and get the courage to make it at home. So thank you so much.